Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today we're looking at the free marketplace content for the month of July 2020. This one actually came a little bit late owing to the fact that it just showed up 7th of July, contrary to like 1st to 5th that we regularly get this. And this actually comes with about 5 different contents that you can get for the month and 1 permanently awesome free content which we're going to take a look at. Now the very first one is the middle environment set, which is from Nature Manufacture. Now if you simply go right here, you can notice that this is a very awesome looking stuff, as the library that it comes with is 100% photo scanned library. Now first and foremost, you're going to get a couple of foliages, rocks, road, water, landscape, fences, and so much more. Now these things that you're going to get from here, they range within the sizes that you're going to get them, and on the other hand they also have some sort of beautiful variation. For example, when you take a look at the water, you'll notice that you're not just getting water material, but at the same time you're going to get a blend which would give you about 2 detailed types of water that you can mix up. Now the same thing goes for the road, and also the very same thing goes for things like the fences and so on and so forth. Now when you take a look at the technical details as well, you would also see that most of these things come with a very cool level of details. For example, the grasses come with something like that. On the other hand, for the rocks as well, you're going to get a very cool level of detail while working with it. The landscape and also the fences also have some very cool resolution maps. The same thing goes for the road, the same thing goes for the water. So depending on the textures that you want to work with, you can simply have a high resolution texture, or you can drop the texture resolution a bit lower so that you can also have some awesome looking stuff while working with this. So this is a very good one, and the guys from Nature Manufacture are not just giving out this stuff. They also have the forest environment set and also the default environment set at 40%. Actually, they also have the graveyard and also the landscape ground pack, which are 40% off. So if you're trying to create some beautiful landscape in your game, then this would make a lot of sense. Now moving on to the very next, which is the photorealistic landscape pack 3. Now the photorealistic landscape pack 3 is made by Gokan. So Gokan also has some very cool stuff which I would like to share with you guys. Once you're thinking about making some sort of a canyon, let's say you want to make some sort of a desert and also some mountain landscape, right here you would notice that you have about 2 canyons which you can use, 1 desert, and also 2 Afghan mountain landscape. So if you're thinking about making some Sahara looking set, or maybe you want to make some desert looking set, then this might actually come in handy. The features that you're going to get with this one comes with a new material system, a physical based material, an automatic painted landscape material. You have new rocks and cliffs which are all 3D scanned, and of course you're going to get about 8K height map and also splatter map. So all of these things are right here, so in case you want to take a look at them, link is also going to be in the description for you to get this. Now while taking a look at the things that you can get right now, if you also go over to Gokan's page, you would notice he also have some cool stuff, and at the same time you can get some landscape backgrounds. Maybe you just simply want to use them as things you want to use on the distance where you're making your game. Yeah, you can also get these landscape backgrounds for free. So it's very cool to see that the artists are also having some very cool stuff that you can also get within their pages, which is not only restricting you to what they have that are for free for the month of July. Now with this beautiful thing said, let's dive directly over to SWD. So SWD is giving out more like an amazing looking tool. I wouldn't call this a 3D assets tool. I think this is just an amazing looking tool, because what it does is it converts your Photoshop file, which is your PSD files, it converts them to UMG files, which are files that you can use in Unreal Engine. So this plugin actually imports your Photoshop files into Unreal Engine and then converts the Photoshop file into widget blueprint. So how this works is very, very interesting. So let's say, for example, you want to create things like images, buttons, progress bar, canvases, text. yeah, you can simply use these and actually get some pretty cool results out of it. And by simply taking a look at what you have here, I'm just simply going to show you guys by using the video. You would notice that there are some very interesting things that you can do with this. This is going to be more for the technical guys. So if you're actually looking at ways that you can convert your PSD files to UMG files, SWD actually have you covered. So with SWD out of the way, something interesting for architects is the archviz interior pack 1 from 3D Smart. So if you are into architectural design, or let's say you're into architectural pre-visualization, this comes in really cool. So there is a preview video which is going to be playing right now, and while we're talking about this tool actually comes with 156 unique objects with varieties of sofa, carpets, interior lights, electronic devices, book, fruits, vegetables, panels, vase. Whoa, this comes with a lot of things. And for anyone who is trying to do architectural visualization, this is a very good pack. Actually, the pack that you're getting from the guys at 3D Smart is not only the architectural viz that is going to be for free right now, but you can also go through and get a 50% battle tank pack which you can use for your game. But if you're just sticking to architectural visualization, this is not only a one-stop solution, but it's going to get you to a good point that you probably only need a couple of extra assets from some 3D stores which you can now use. And speaking about 3D stores that you can now use, there's a link in the description for you to get some pretty cool 3D objects and also 3D assets. So in case this is also something you're looking forward to, simply go over to the link in the description. Now for the technical details right here, you'll be getting textures from 512 all the way to 4K. The collisions are automatically generated. The vertex counts that you're getting is from 500 all the way to 5000, and most objects are getting very cool vertices that are just 5000 all the way to 10,000. So trying to minimize memory loss and also to manage your tools and get some things optimized, you'll also be able to have some pretty cool materials and also some very good textures. The number of meshes that comes with this pack is 188. So this is very cool. So if you're into architectural visualization, you're looking for something that can make your life way easier while you're trying to do your archviz directly in, Epic Games Unreal Engine, this is quite satisfactory as you have a very cool amount of assets that you would definitely love to play with. Now, last but not the least, for things that you get for the month of July is the TPS multiplayer pack from Hero's Journey. Now, Hero's Journey is a kind of story that you can get while you're watching a movie or you're playing a game, but then this is the name of the user right here. Now, I know a lot of you guys would be like, so why is he naming himself the Hero's Journey? Well, the truth about it is Hero's Journey has a couple of things that actually deals with heroic characters, which we're going to explore soon. But first things first, the TPS multiplayer pack is a third-person shooter starter pack with features like multiplayer cover system, weapon drop and pickup, and so on and so forth. And by simply going over to the technical details, you will notice that there is a couple of weapons, there's a set of blueprints, and also there are certain features and updates that is coming to the tool. Now, while this is called the Hero's Journey, why this user actually calls himself the Hero's Journey, is because his entire stuff is centered around what the hero would want. So one of the things that they have right here is the animation for advanced cover, and also there is a base male customization. So in case you want to customize your character to a given point, there is also a female customization, there's a base female customization as well, there's an advanced IK foot system. And meanwhile, while we're talking about Hero's Journey and multiplayer stuff, there is the permanently free content that we have for this month of July. Now, this is coming from Rocket Art. So the stylized character kit casual male 1 comes with a huge set of things. First and foremost, it comes with morph targets for the face. So in case you want to express some sort of anger, joy, surprise, fear, disgust, wink, sadness, you have that covered. On the other hand, what you can also get here is you have about 16 different facial targets that you have here. So you can choose to customize the face to about 16 different types, and you also have different clothes customization for both the trousers and also the torso. You have all of those things. If you also want to give some sort of jacket to your character, you want to change how the character looks, you also have all of these features. There is also a very cool feature where you can assemble this character, and it comes with certain things which you might want to tweak for your own delight. Now this makes a lot of sense, as you also have access to, you know, switching these things and also getting some very cool results out of them. So if trying to make characters is something that you like, if you are a fan of this Fortnite styled kind of art, of course you're going to have fun working with this. Now the guys at Rocket Art, you have two types of a character set. So they have a paid version and also a free one. So if you are very, you know, excited about this one, you can also go ahead and get the paid one. But right now the free one is what we're getting for the month of July. So this is what we have for the month of July. A whole lot of things that you guys would find interesting. So if you're trying to get some cool landscape, or maybe you're trying to get some architectural visualization, some cool characters, some you know, third person gaming stuff, or maybe you're looking for Photoshop documents to UMG document, these are things that you can get from the Epic Marketplace for the month of July. So this is basically all about it. I would like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from it, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.